Hey guys, it's Colin again. So I've been meaning to make another unboxing video for the past few days, but this morning we found out that our upstairs attic had a leak in the window, so I ran upstairs. There was a little mold on one of my boxes, but I was like, okay, this is a sign, this is a sign. I gotta start doing something with all this. So I thought, here we go. Number 2 of my collection unboxing videos. I don't know, let's see what's in it. I already kind of glimpsed, so I'm sorry, but I cheated. But looks like we've got a lot of long boxes in here. Whoa. Oh yeah. Okay, this is gonna be pretty fun. This is So I guess let's go with the Saturn stuff first. Literally start with Magic Knight Rayearth for the Saturn. Man, talk about. Okay, so let me just go ahead and throw out. So Magic Knight Rayearth, Shining Force 3. Might as well Shining the Holy Ark. Oh, oh my God, Dragon Force, and probably we might as well just go ahead and throw this in here. So I got on a little kick there for a while trying to get Saturn RPGs. So, of course, I'm really happy that I have these, but man, these are probably the last huge purchases that I've made. So, of course, Shining the Holy Ark, I think I got a pretty good deal on that. Maybe got it off a forum or something like that. Shining Force 3, Magic Knight Rayearth, and Dragon Force, unfortunately, were all purchases that I made post my grad school graduation. So I spent a lot of money on those. Panzer Dragoon Saga, however, talk about it. First of all, a great game, but one that I'm also very happy to have. Took me, it's one of those that you just hear about. It's kind of like, Holy Grail. May not be the rarest thing in the world, but it's a really cool thing to have. And I actually played through the game. I kind of rushed through it a little bit, but the atmosphere was really, really awesome. I really want to go back sometime. But I ended up picking that up. Back when I was working at Disc Replay, we had a copy come in, and I literally traded PS4 towards it. At the time, I had just bought one of these, the gray PS4s. So I just traded my black one. I was like, yeah, I'll trade in my PS4 for Panzer Dragoon Saga. I think it was worth it. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on those because I feel like those are pretty. These are pretty typical. You look at a lot of collections, it's like, okay, whatever. You got some cool Saturn stuff. So the other Saturn stuff, not many in here. We have Panzer Dragoon 2's Way. So the only thing that sucks with this. Oh, it's missing. It's only the front and the back pages of the manual. They were cheap copies that came in a trade while I was working at. I think that was a Disc Replay. We had a big box of Saturn stuff. Same with the first Panzer Dragoon. You can tell it's a little sun faded, so that sucks a little bit, but I feel like it gives it some character. This has probably seen some use over the years. And then the only other two ones that I got right here are Darius Gaiden, which came from that same trade as the Panzer Dragoons. And then Virtual Hydolide, which, as you can tell, purchased from another place where I used to work, G2K Games. Really, both G2K and Disc Replay are really great video game stores. But the Virtual Hydolide, pretty good deal on that. I've never played it though. I really would like to start. I'd really like to hook up the Saturn sometime. That'd be great. I think it'd be really fun. So let's see. We've got a lot of other long boxes in here. So first, since the rest of this is PlayStation stuff, let me go ahead and throw out Panic. So I think I first saw this on a maybe Classic Game Room or something, but you can tell, like, look right here if that focuses in. This has the chance to win a WWF Royal Rumble pinball machine. Say what? I don't even have a Sega CD. I'm gonna be totally honest, but this is weird. It's very Japanese, and it came out. So Data East published it in what year? What year is that? I can't even tell. But it's a mid-90s cool, weird Japanese game on the Sega CD. I went ahead and bought it after I saw that episode, and it was honestly pretty cheap. And I definitely paid a lot less than what it's going for nowadays. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, I am a really big PlayStation collector. So now that we got all those little, like, cool Sega stuff, but ultimately the lesser system. Since we got that all out of the way, now, man, so this looks like it's a bunch of my long boxes for the PS1. I think I've got maybe around 400 PS1 games at this point. You know, picked up over, really probably over the past 10 years, aside from the stuff that I had in my childhood. So anyway, some of this stuff, Tecmo World Golf. This is actually a pretty, kind of hard to find, especially the long box version. The jewel case version isn't that bad. Diana got this for me for my birthday, aka I went on eBay and I said, will you buy me this? And then she just paid for it. Happy to finally have that one. Okay, so we've got 2 copies of Starblade Alpha. Right, this is hard to hold. 2 copies of Starblade Alpha. So this one, they're both complete, but one of them, I think one of them came from maybe half.com. Rest in peace. But on both of these, you can kind of tell with the long boxes. Okay, this one's good. This one is in good shape. It's this one that has the stuff falling off. I paid very, very little for this after looking around on eBay forever. Those were some of the last ones that I picked up. We got a FIFA 96 also. Who can pass up a long box game for $1.99? I can't. That's why I bought it. A few others. So we've got Zero Divide. Oh no! Gotta be careful with these. We've got Slam in Jam 96 featuring Magic and Kareem. Championship Sports Crystal Dynamics. Man, okay, that's cool. That's cool. It's showtime! I've never played that. XCOM. It took me forever. This is like one of the last. I mean, you can't really. I mean, you can kind of consider an RPG, but I guess it's more strategy, right? RTS. Took me forever to get one of these. Okay, and so we've just got some other stuff left in here. Okay, I don't know what to look at first. Okay, so we've got D. I'm actually really happy that's in there because I saw a copy the other day of this and I wasn't sure if I had it. So I'm glad to see that I do. 2 copies of Goalstorm. As I said, if I come across cheap copies of anything, especially cool stuff like, you know, sports games, they're pretty popular, and there's a lot of them out there. But, you know, soccer is one of those middle ground ones where you don't see them too often. That ISS Pro Evolution for the PS1 is pretty hard to come by too. Revolution X from Disc Replay, $3.99. Ooh, Chessmaster 3D. I think that was from a store in Louisville, maybe. International Track and Field. Street Fighter Alpha. This might have been an eBay copy, I think, even though it's got the old EB Games sticker on it. A straggler of Lunar Silver Star Story. Oh man, we got a whole second row in here. Oh my god. Okay, so we got Psychic Detective. Me and my friend Spencer. Man, we played through this. Is an old FMV game. It's pretty hard to find nowadays. I picked it up when I went through a big buying thing. I got that off half.com too, but it's pretty crazy. Right up there with Fox Hunt. Silver Load. Magic Carpet. Nice. That took me a while to find that one instead of the jewel case. We got NHL Face Off. Assault Rigs for $9.98. Brain Dead 13 starring Fritz. I really glad to have that one. Oh man, I've got so many more. We've got Kilik, the DNA Conspiracy. I got that from Game King, believe it or not. $6.95. Like one of the few things I've ever bought there. Good store, but yeah, just always way too expensive for me. We got Hardball 5. It sucks. You can hear it. Blech. It's loose. Bases Loaded 96. Double header. God, long boxes just look so cool. It doesn't matter what it is. We have Warhawk. This one's kind of sun fade and everything, but it was $2.99, so I thought, why not? And then Power Serve 3D Tennis. Come on, that looks so cool. That was totally worth $2.99. And then Mortal Kombat 3 for $6.99. I literally bought so many games while I was working at Disc Replay. Okay, let's try to get through these. We got Need for Speed. Clearance from Half Price Books for $1. Off-World Interceptor Extreme. Okay, here's one I was really happy about. Jumping Flash! Literally one of the first PS1 games I ever played. So happy to finally have that. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4. I have never played these games, but I feel a very close affinity with them, and I have purchased everyone I've ever come in contact with. We have Nova Storm, and then Space Griffin VF9. What else is in here? I'll leave that one for last. We have a gunship for $3.99. A-Train. Man, this is a game I've actually thought about. After living in Japan, I fell in love with the Japanese train system. In fact, oh my god, I'm gonna trip over everything. I fell in love with this series. I can't even get good lighting there, sorry. Fell in love with this series, Densha Deko, where you drive a train in Japan. It's really cool. Anyway, we'll throw that over here. Last few. I'm probably gonna run out of memory on my phone, so I have to try to hurry. It's racing against the clock. So we have Fade to Black. Look at little lizard man. That's crazy. We have Zoop from Half Price Books for $4.99. You can tell what kind of stuff I like, right? The Alien Trilogy for $5.99. I'm always happy with a good deal. Always. Battle Arena Toshinden, maybe from Louisville, $3.99. Wipeout. Talk about a good game. Okay, last few. We have Jupiter Strike. That was from that place in Louisville. I always forget the name, but it's a cool like book exchange or something like that. I don't know. It's really great. Really good store. WrestleMania, the arcade game. I actually played a little bit of this with my friend Spencer when he came up to visit a little bit. And dude, he kicked my butt. But it's actually really fun. As that comes from someone who doesn't really know anything about wrestling. So we have a second copy of Wipeout, because it's like, why not? Doom, which I actually played through this version a little while back before I left for Japan. That was really fun. And then Busta moved to the arcade edition. Look at that cover. Look, what's over his eyes? That's insane. Okay, so, funnily enough, I just noticed this now. But the last thing in here is a Dreamcast copy of Shenmue 2. So, I remember I got this on NeoGAF back in the day on their buy, sell, and trade thread. I paid probably $50 for this, I think. I mean, granted, that was probably in like 2009 or 10, or I was still in college, but really glad to have this. It's the only English version we've got as of now, right? Anyway, so that's it. That's this whole box. I'm actually pretty happy that I had a bunch of the PS1 and the Saturn stuff, and even a Dreamcast. Oh, even Shenmue 2. What a great thing to end up on. Everything always falls. Well, I guess that's it until next time. Thanks for sticking around. I guess I better clean up all these games.